There's no such thing as I failed if you're going forward. People cannot upset you when they're talking about you. Like, they can point out every single flaw in you, but when you know who you are, those flaws is not gonna get to you. Those things they said about you is not gonna get to you. You are beautiful. You're the baddest beyond. This 2024, if you cannot do one thing, I'm gonna need you to do this thing.
You'll come around if I don't do too much. We had our downs, but we had way more ups. Let's make love. That be the reason that you always hit me up. I swear, you like the way I
This 2024, if you cannot do one thing, I'm gonna need you to do this thing. If you can't do anything else, I'm gonna need you to stop comparing yourself to others. Stop comparing your accomplishments. Stop comparing your body. Stop comparing your mind, your soul. Stop comparing it to everyone else. I am so sick of this. I feel like God put me on this earth to like help others and teach others and better them, just as if like I'm doing it myself, like as I would on myself. So what I'm telling you is just because of experience, and I feel like this is what God has put me on this earth to do. Like growing up in school, I got bullied from 2nd grade to high school, and I am not lying. I had hyperpigmentation, and you know, I always like just dressed differently, although we all wore uniforms. I'm not gonna say like I dress differently, but like, you know how like you be adding like style to it, you know, like a little spice. That was my thing. Like I always added a little spice to it. And okay, and I'm a girl that's wearing makeup. I started wearing makeup in the 7th grade because I just feel like I couldn't take it anymore. Like the last day of 6th grade, y'all, I told my mom like I'm just ready to go. I'm ready to like cut the cord. You had to be like, cut the cameras, dead ass.
I'm done. Cut the show. I'm done. Take me off.
That's exactly how I was feeling. And my mom was like, no, like just wear makeup. And let me tell y'all, the first day of school, 7th grade, had my makeup on. The girls was like, oh, what happened to your spots? What happened to your spots, Sadia? And at that moment, I realized like, okay, no matter what you do to your body, no matter what you cover up, what you try to change, people are going to spot something. They're just going to poke on you until you just really can't take it anymore, you know. And like I said, they talked about Jesus. So, but it took me a minute to learn that. So that's one thing, y'all. Don't try to like change yourself for other people, because they will find something to talk about at the end of the day. You can get your nose done, you can get a BBL, you can get your hair, you can have the longest hair extensions, you know, but people are still going to find something to talk about. So don't feel like you have to change yourself for others. Change yourself because you want to change yourself. Don't change because someone is talking about you or someone made you do it, you know, because at the end of the day, you will always be chasing gratification. You will always be chasing validation from others. You will never be happy. You will never be satisfied because you're too busy trying to please other people. And that's one thing you have to let go, is the people pleasing. That's what I was doing for a very long time. When I was growing up, I was trying to people please people. Like, social media is such a drug, and I really hate that it has got to this point. But I feel like since TikTok is around, YouTube, Instagram, you know, everyone is like really comparing themselves to these people that's on the internet. And I would hate if someone like, oh, I want to be like me, because baby, you don't even know me. Like, I don't know you, but you don't, like, I'm just showing y'all what I want y'all to see, you know what I mean? So y'all don't even know, like, I could really just be this effed up individual. I'm not, but I'm just saying, like, you don't even know that, you know, because I'm only showing you what I want you to see. Name me somebody that's actually showing you every single, you know, part of their life, like every single part. Don't get me wrong, there's gonna be some people doing that, but 9 times out of 10, like, you're not gonna see Jada Way that's showing you every single part of her life. You're not gonna see Ari Fletcher. You're not gonna see Beyonce. You're not gonna see several of influencers doing that, or, you know, famous people. Kim Kardashian is not going to show every single thing that's happening in her life. Why? Because it doesn't matter. She's going to show you what she wants to show you, and that's point blank, period. So don't compare yourselves to people that's only showing you what they want you to see, you know. I know a lot of people want to like get their bodies done because they're seeing these bodies on Instagram, and then you see other people like, oh my goodness, when you see those bodies in person, it's ugly as hell. And look, if you want to get your BBL, get your BBL. I don't care. Your body is your body at the end of the day. I can't tell someone what to do with their body, you know what I mean? But don't do it because you feel some type of way because of the people you see on social media. Like, please don't. please, like, don't. You are beautiful. You're the baddest biatch. But you have to know that, and the only way you can know that is by knowing who you are. That's another thing, okay? People cannot upset you when they're talking about you. People can, like, they can point out every single flaw in you, but when you know who you are, those flaws is not gonna get to you. Those things they said about you is not gonna get to you. I've had someone say I need to go get my teeth done. Well, bitch, I already had braces. I didn't wear my retainer. Okay, so like, I know why my teeth is messed up right now. Like, if I wanted to get it fixed, I would go do that. But maybe I'm good where I'm at right now. You know what I mean? So you're not gonna make me mad by telling me, oh, my teeth is fucked up. Or you can't be like, oh, you need to stop wearing all that makeup, or your skin is ugly. Because, baby, they've called me so many names. They called me so many names in the past. What's new? Like, what's new? Tell me something I don't know. Tell me something that's gonna really, hurt me to the core. And it's nothing. It's nothing. There's nothing you can say that's gonna make me change my opinion on who I am. So I don't care if you call me ugly, skinny, fat, whatever, dumb, broad, whatever. I know who I am. God made me who he wanted me to be, so I am who I am, and that's that. So you can't bully me into thinking otherwise. You can't bully me into thinking otherwise about myself. Like, baby, I know I'm the baddest. No, I mean, let me stop. Okay, but no, for real though, like, you just can't make people bully you into thinking otherwise. When you know who you are, you will become very dangerous, because no one can tear you down. Like I said, I've been bullied for years, y'all. So getting on the internet and someone's talking shit, I would not care. First of all, I don't even know who you are. Who are you? You think I'm supposed to jump off the bridge because someone behind a computer, a phone, said something about me? Oh, okay. Like, okay. That's how I feel, like, okay. So don't let those people get to you. So if you're thinking about, starting your job, starting your content creator journey, whatever the case may be, do it. Don't care what someone say, because you know who you are. Know thyself. When you know thyself, who's gonna check me? Can't nobody check me but my God, but my Lord. I done been through it all, baby. I done been through it all. So no one cannot check me. Can no one bring me down? Can no one bring me down? I'm up. I'm up. God created that for me for a reason. He put me through that for a reason. I feel like he put me through that pain for a reason. When you up, you're up. And it's no backing down. Another thing, like, I want people to really, I know I'm like jumping around everywhere, y'all, I'm sorry, but another thing that I really, really want to touch bases on is accomplishments. A lot of people do post their accomplishments. I've never really been the type to post my accomplishments. I'm proud of my accomplishments, but I don't really post like all of my accomplishments or things that I get. Like, if I bought a new car tomorrow, chances are you won't know. You may see me in a different car, but I will never speak on it, just because I don't have to prove anything to no one, or I don't have to show anyone that I'm grateful for my accomplishments. But I do want to say this. And I'm gonna speak on my school situation, because I know a lot of people can maybe grasp it this way. So I'm 22 years old. I graduated high school 5 years ago. I had a beautiful baby boy almost 3 years ago now. So I never graduated college. I don't have an associate degree. I don't have a bachelor's degree. Some of my classmates, they do have a bachelor's degree. Some of them don't. Before my son came, well, actually, I'm gonna say after, I was going through postpartum depression, and I started feeling like I was a failure because I had dropped out of college. And I was like, what is my purpose? What am I doing here? Like, how can I be successful? How is, how can I serve my God? And that's when God was like, go back to school, become a CNA, and the rest will follow, right? Why I couldn't do that 5 years ago, Why I couldn't do that in the beginning? Why did it take me 5 years to know that I was supposed to be a nurse? I was supposed to help people. I mean, I've always helped people, but I never saw myself as a nurse. I've always wanted to be a journalist. But the thing is, when I started stepping into this world, this healthcare world even more, because I was a PCA, y'all, before I was a CNA. But I didn't really look at it until I really became a CNA, that there's people of all ages in this field. Nurses, there are 30-year-old nurses going, just got their nursing degree. 50-year-old that just got their nursing degree. So when you're thinking about doing something, even if it's like going to school or, like I said, content creator, YouTube, whatever the case may be, do not look at it as I failed. There's no such thing as I failed if you're going forward. And what I mean by going forward, if you're putting in the steps, if you're stepping towards your goal, how did you fail? The people that fail are the ones that are looking back, that just keep looking back like, oh, damn, I graduated 5 years ago. Damn, I just had a kid 3 years ago. Damn, I'm a single mom. Damn, they bullied me all my life. Damn, I don't have enough to pay my car note. Damn, am I still working a 9 to 5? As much as you look back, you're taking away your time by moving forward. Because you keep talking about your past. You looking at your past. When you're looking at your past, you don't even have no damn future because you still stuck on your past. So how you gonna have a future when you're stuck on your past? Huh? Because no one's perfect here. This is a marathon. It's not a race, honey. Don't let... Okay, yeah, some of your classmates got their bachelor's degree. That's good for them. Good for them. Congratulate them. You up next. You may not need a degree. God may want you to be the next Jeff Bezos, whatever. Is his name Jeff Bezos? I don't even know, y'all. He might want you to be the next Amazon. You don't know what's in store until you keep moving forward and get closer to God. So get closer to God, for real. Stop looking back. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. If I could tell y'all how many times I would cry because I was a single mom and I didn't do any of it right. I've cried so many times. But I've been forgiven. God forgave me, I just thought I was a failure, and it's blasphemy to even put myself down like that when God doesn't see that. God doesn't see that I'm a failure. God sees so many other things about me. It's me who's up here doubting myself. I'm doubting God's creation. Like, how dare I do that? How dare you do that? We are too busy looking in the back. We're too busy looking at other people's accomplishments. We're too busy wanting to be like everybody else and see their goals and what they got, instead of looking in front of us and see what we can do, what our goals are. We're worried about everyone else, but we're not worried about ourselves. So I don't understand why you complaining about, God, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? When it's already right there in front of you. I had no idea that, like I said, y'all, I had no idea I was going to be... I didn't know I wanted to be a nurse. It didn't dawn on me until last year, y'all. 2022. Girl, what? Like I said, when I graduated high school, I wanted to go to school. I wanted to go to Ole Miss for journalism. I never wanted to be a nurse. But in the meantime, I was a PCA. I was helping people. I was helping my mom. My mom has multiple sclerosis, but I never saw myself being a nurse. Like, I'm mad at myself that I saw my gift, but I didn't think that was my gift. I just thought it was like, of course I'm supposed to do this. It's my mom. But I helped other people too. So I never looked at it like that. So I want you to like really be more open-minded. Look at your surroundings, because sometimes the answer is right in our faces and we don't even know it. We're too busy trying to compare ourselves to other people that we see on TikTok. We see 15-second videos on TikTok and 1-minute videos on TikTok, and we think we're supposed to be like them and doing things that they're doing, and their life and their journey is it's two different things. We ain't on the same level. We're not on the same level. How can I be on the level of Kim Kardashian? How can I be on the same level as Jada Wade? How can I be on her level? I'm nowhere near her. She's nowhere near me. She's on top. So why am I comparing myself to someone that's way ahead of me? All you're doing is setting yourself up for failure, and you shouldn't do that. Like, don't do that. I'm rooting for all you are, but in order to be on the top, you have to stop comparing yourselves to other people. That's the only way you're gonna make it out here.